make about $10,000 to $12,000 a month. So I make a six-figure income doing no work at all. I make money from companies where I don't even know where the companies are located. I barely know what they do. I've never met any of the employees in my life, but they pay my bills. Do you see how crazy that is? But it's simple. It's not hard to do. Okay. So make the plan. Build early. If you didn't build early and you're building late, you can play catch up. But also, you got to make sure you pass this to the next generation. So we're not always playing catch up. You can't do well on a, it's like college. You can't do well on a, I tell my students, I'd say, you can't do well on my test if you're cramming. You're going to stress yourself out and make yourself miserable. You're going to come in here funky because you ain't took a bath. You're going to have night sweats because your body's dysregulated because you haven't had any sleep. And then you're going to be even more miserable when you get a D on the test after all that effort. So make it easy on yourself. Plan ahead, plan ahead, plan ahead. All investing is, I'll say this and we're done for tonight. All investing is the act of delayed gratification. All investing is preparing for the future. So if you understand that preparation is the key to success, then you've already got an investor mindset. Most Americans are not financially secure because they do not have an investor mindset. They live in the moment, they make decisions in the moment, they don't think about the future, and then the future comes and they're not ready for it. So don't ever ask me, and I'm not saying this in a rude way, but I want to be clear. Don't ever ask me to be a financial magician. I'm not a magician. I'm a mathematician, but not a magician. Don't come to me and say, how do I make $1 million in 2 years? I don't know. Go rob a bank, go sell drugs, go make a rap album. I have no idea how that works. But if you say, hey, I want to have $1 million in 20 years, easy. Here's the plan. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Good luck to you. You got this. You understand? Wasting money is a sin, but wasting time is a bigger sin. So keep that in mind as you prepare for your family for the future. And whatever capital base you have to work with, you work with that. There are ways to accelerate it. For example, you start a business, learn how to sell a product that can accelerate things, right? You make more money, you bring more money in, you save at a faster rate, you can grow it. But I'm telling you, there's no replacement for time. I've done all the mathematics behind it. I've analyzed the math, and I say, oh my God, this is so crazy. If a person is saving small amounts of money and they have like an extra 10 years over the person who's saving large amounts of money that has only 2 or 3 years to get there, the person saving the small amounts over a long period of time is going to have much more money. And the way to conceptualize this is think about it like if let's say we're in a race and we're racing our cars across the country and I've got a raggedy Toyota Corolla that only goes 50 miles an hour and you got a Porsche that goes 120 miles an hour. And so let's say that you give me a 5-day head start on you, right? So for 5 straight days, I'm driving 10 hours a day at 50 miles an hour. I'm going to win that damn race. No matter how fast you are in that Corvette or Porsche, whatever you got, I'm going to win the race because the race is not won by speed. The race is won by consistency. The race is not won by speed. The race is won by consistency. The race is not won by the fast money. The race is won by the lasting money. It's won by the consistent money. It's won by the consistent investments. It's not the lump sums that get you there. It's the annuity, the consistent payment over and over and over again. That is consistency. That is repetition. The repetition forms habits. The key to habit formation is repetition. Habits and repetition create culture. Culture is nothing more than a manifestation of that which you repeatedly do over and over and over again, which forms a relationship with your subconscious mind, which shapes how you move and how you operate.